town as James Harden and the Houston Rockets are on the schedule. A team that has had its way with...
I think Harden legit put both of his hands out and just pushed Carl on the attack to the basket.
Leads the league in scoring by a wide margin and will be a tough challenge tonight. Scoring average in over 50 years in the NBA, behind only Michael Jordan at 86.
I think for Minnesota, you've got to try to do a great job holding Houston under 100 points. They did it last time.
The way to score, and I think that the paint is going to be their friend. Houston is last in the league at defending the paint.
Get yourself into thinking that posting up Chris Paul is a good idea. It's not. That shot attempt as well.
Tell you what though, Jim, they're not blowing the whistle. They do
hear James Harden that James Harden created right there. I mean, he runs into the defender. He runs right into Luol, except he's facing ball screen actions. And he's going to run the floor quickly.
The third time in the last 4 games he's done that. He did it the other night against Dallas.
That was stepped out of bounds.
Oh, Harden behind the back. Gordon.
But it still makes me mad.
Harden. And they're going to call.
Is they call the jump ball here? Josh Okogie doing a Covington right there. Is
Timberwolves. Bottom line is, Jim, they give up a lot of points in the paint.
They give up a lot of points in the paint. There's no question.
And then you have Taj in your second unit coming off the bench and giving you instant offense and aggression.
In and out of the lineup so much, but he was so good so early. Look at the foul here as Harden gets tied up by Teague and gets the benefit of the whistle. Harden bounce back.
Outcome.
And that just breaks the spirit of somebody, the team that...
Oh, you know it. You know it. From all of you guys.
Harden, the attack in the...
Dario Saric had 10 quick points himself in that first quarter.
Interesting to see if Harden can eclipse that record, which when Steph hit 400... Harden attacking Luol Deng, and Deng blocked. This Timberwolves crowd applauding the effort out of Luol Deng. Harden follows his own miss with the rebounds out of the corner. No. Harden showing off the handle, step back 3, and Harden. It never... Timberwolves with a foul to game with 30 or more, which would tie Wilt Chamberlain for the second longest streak in NBA with the miss with .2 left.
The ball to the hoop, and P.J. Tucker hit him in the back.
Harden lets the three.
I think Harden legit put both of his hands out and just pushed Carl on the attack to the basket.
And the steadying influence of James Harden has been a huge part of that, and Harden
in the last few years, last year in particular, Harden makes it tough.
It's all the accolades for all the things James Harden has done just this season.
Unbelievable.
And for the second longest streak in NBA history. Wilt Chamberlain, by the way, it's just frustration because he got the foul. Or I said, man, I have an appreciation for how hard that is because I have a hard time getting back to back. TSR time ranks with some of the law numbers around the country. I know it's saying it 7-0 run for Minnesota. Jeff staying with Harden, and it gets...
Defensively, he does things that kind of make you crazy sometimes.
But opportunity by Minnesota.
You see what I'm saying? I mean,
when he does things like that, you forget that a couple possessions ago, I think...
3-pointers made here in the game so far for Houston.
Harden, no. Gibbs. Harden.
Team they've been on together.
Kanan played parts of 3 seasons with Houston as a strained left shoulder that he injured against OKC a couple games ago. And the problem is that his Rocket teammates have taken 27 more. Gellner with you. Timberwolves' final game before the All-Star break. Kicks it out. Gerald Green, 3.
From an offensive standpoint, to stay matched up, but you've got to be able to rebound.
Harden to
entire first half.
James Harden comes up holding his knee.
Don't foul him.
Yeah, the knee of Saric goes. And Harden.
Minnesota taking care of the basketball. Boy, have they. What is that?
It's a travel. Harden. Great job by Okogie. Did not.
Played well in New Orleans. Played great last ball game as well. Harden is.
Harden.
Come on, homie. You got to get out there, baby.
3 more.
So he knew somebody back there was going to be open.
Harden looking for another 3. Just hits.
Oh, it's double teamed. He is able to find the defense.
Like Jim said, you got to stay vigilant. You have to stay course.
Poked away. Last touch by.
Had a turnover on the other end. And I think they did.
When was the last time a Timberwolves team has had...
Harden came up with 42 here tonight. But Houston Rockets, they take care of the basketball. Minnesota shoots 54.5%. They improved to